Right, we are back again with MOCT Live with Kids. And good evening to everyone who's listening to this program. Today we have a fantastic kid, and this is the episode number 3. And today is September 26th, and we are live from YouTube, Facebook, and of course, LinkedIn. As we promised, we got the third kid online. That is Master Tharul Soyza from Vattala. And he's going to talk with me for the rest of the next 60 minutes. That's going to be 1 hour. And it's going to be an extremely breathtaking program. That's Tharul's first time he's going to come on live. And we had Daniel before, and we had Akin. Both of them faced the first time on a live conversation with live streaming. From Studio 73, this is MOCD Talk Kids Edition, and let me give you a brief about what is this MOCT is all about. MOCT is a Slovakian word for the meaning depicts can, and then earlier it came as a newspaper, and now because of we are restricted to our residence, and I thought, okay, I should go live via using technology. So MOCT Talk for Kids is basically for the intellects and the kids who are extremely bright and who wants to showcase their talents. You might be knowing this person, and but you don't know what he's really, the kid that you want to speak to. And the chat box is open. So everyone can now join with us. And I'm inviting everyone to join via YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, of course, to listen to Tharul Soyza. Tharul, if I give an introduction about this young upcoming kid, actually, he's a Josephian, right? His brother Tinuka is also a Josephian. I mean, I tend to find some words with regards to them because these kids are extremely talented, and his father is also a Josephian, and that's my school, St. Joseph's College, Colombo 10. So we have on studio Tharul, whom I met in CCC School of Cricket, and he's one of the stylish batsmen. And as a coach, I'm extremely happy to coach him because he is, how can I call it? He picks up everything without a problem. So I'm asking everyone to join via YouTube, Facebook, and of course LinkedIn. You can post your, you can speak to Tharul via the chat box. I can see right now the chat box is loading up for you, Tharul. That is over there, and people are now switched on. Right. So before I introduce this person, this Tharul, let's see whether I can capture a moment that he once. Actually, he's on YouTube. You can see his video via under 12 CCC, the YouTube that I created. So let's see whether I can get a glimpse of Tharul's performance. So let's see.
Friends, today my name is Tharul Soyza. Today I'm going to teach you how to play the forward defense and the forward drive. So as you could see, my bat is behind the pad and this shoulder is touching my ear, and I'm looking from this part of the bat. Look for the ball. Look where the ball is going from this part of the bat. And this toe should be like this, never like this or like this. So the perfect forward defense. So let's move on to the forward drive. The perfect forward drive. Look from this part of the bat, this part of the bat. And the shoulder always should be pointed up, and same with the toe. Then for watching, friends.
So
අද අපි කතා කරන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන්නේ
that's
මේ වෙනකොට
Tharul
ලෝකේ තියෙන බලවත්
Soyza, who's demonstrating a fantastic forward defense and the check drive. This video is in YouTube, you can see it. And with that introduction, I'm now going to take Tharul on board for my live program. So let's see. Here he is. How are you, Tharul?
I'm fine, thank you.
Right. How do you feel today?
I
Excited?
feel happy and excited.
Feel happy and excited. Okay, Tharul. We have just very limited time with you, but the chat box is getting crowded for you. Yeah, it's coming. It's getting loaded. Tharul, tell me a description about you.
I like to have fun and I like to be happy. I'm a very active person. I'm 10 years old. I study in St. Joseph's College in grade 5.
Okay. Tell me your name, your age, and your family background. Just tell us because people are now watching you.
I'm 10 years old and my name is Tharul Soyza. There are 5 members in my family. I have an elder sister and a younger brother. My younger brother is Tinuka Soyza and he studies in St. Joseph's College in grade 3. And my elder sister is Tharuka Soyza. She studies in St. Vigas Convent in grade 8. And both of my parents work and I'm very blessed to have a family like this.
Wow. I'm interviewing a junior Josephian, right? And his sister is also a Bridgetian, so that's my sister school. I'm a proud Josephian to interview a family of Josephians. So, see, people, this is what I call MOCT for kids, where we showcase some brilliant kids over here, right? Tharul, let me now, you gave a very quick family background. You gave about an introduction about you. Okay, let me invite the parents to be behind you. Okay, I will ask Tharul's parents to come and join the chat. Okay,
Yes, I will be on live.
yeah. Yeah, we have a little bit of a signal issue. It happens, but that's okay. You're on frame. You can hear me, right?
We can, yes.
Right. Okay. Tharul's mom is live with us. Let's see whether we can get a close shot of both of them. Ah, yeah, there you are. Right. Okay. Tell us about you first, as Tharul's mom.
Yeah, so I mean, we have 3 children. I work actually, so Tharul is a quite independent child because I go to work. So I mean, I've been working from the beginning. So from smaller days, I've been working. So Tharul takes care of his stuff alone. So that's a very brief introduction.
Right. Okay. And what's your name?
I'm Achala Soysa.
Right. Achala. Okay. Who is your kid? Who is Tharul?
So Tharul is a second child. As he said, he has an elder sister and a younger brother. So naturally, okay. So naturally, he's in between a girl and a boy.
Okay.
So he's so Tharun is a very reserved kid, very
Okay.
reserved kid, very humble child. His patience levels, or rather, his tolerance levels are pretty high. Because I mean, he gets from his sister as well as from the brother. So, as the middle child, he tolerates both the elder one and the younger one. So, but when he reaches his limit, he goes bit, wild, and then it becomes a bit difficult to handle. But I mean, he's a very, very humble child, I would say.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm sure you would have seen, how they behave at the practices with the little brother.
Very much.
Yes, yes, yes. Very, very active, very energetic. Never a dull moment at home. When it comes to his studies, he does his studies well. He's commended by his teachers as well. Now he's in grade 5, and throughout all years, I mean, I've been a proud parent. Whenever I go for his parents-teacher meeting, I always hear good things about him. Sometimes I'm surprised. I mean, I would talk about Tharul. I mean, I go up to that level because he's so good at school.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and see, he's not a child who would sit and study all the time. He spends very little time on his studies. All the time he's very active with a bat and a ball and studies, and plays, and he doesn't want to be inside the house. Even inside the house, he want to be very active and energetic. So even though he spends very little time on his studies, whatever
Right.
the little time he spends, he does very well. So I
Okay.
mean, my advice to him is always to do his studies as well as sports well together, and to be a blended all-round child.
Right. If I pose a question like this, how confident are you with regards to Tharul's abilities, or basically his future?
See, I'm very confident and very much blessed to have Tharul. The good thing, the positive thing is, sorry, the positive thing is, he's good in his sports as well as he's good in his studies. He's very keen to do these things. I don't have to go after him. Okay, of course, sometimes I have to tell him, hey, pick up a book and study. But he knows when to do. He knows when to practice. He knows when to do his studies. So I mean, he has his inner keenness to do things on his own. Because I go to work, he's very independent. So I mean, from smaller days, we have brought him up in such a way that he doesn't have to depend on me or his father to do his things. So
Right.
he initiates his things. So that's the main confidence I have in him.
So basically, he's an independent character. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Okay. So one man army. Right. So it's great. It's great to see that kids are being independent from a particular age. I think because he has siblings on both ends, so he has to strike a balance. So he's a second in the family, right?
Second in the family. So eldest and the youngest is in between. So I mean, see, the
Between.
thing is, I have to give attention to the younger one as well. So naturally, he has to get on with his stuff alone.
Okay. As a parent of three, and both of you working, what are the challenges that as a mother that you faced?
Definitely challenging, I would say. I mean, to be honest, not easy at all. But I always look at things in a positive way. We are blessed with three beautiful and talented children. All three of them are talented in different
Right.
ways. So, I mean, that's a great blessing we have, and it's a great responsibility as well.
Yeah.
So, definitely it's challenging because the nature of my job also, I mean, I get late to come, and I mean, I'm occupied. Even at home, I have to stay contactable.
Okay.
See, the thing is, from smaller days, they have seen this, they have seen mother working. So they are also used to this style. So naturally, they
Okay.
are also independent. So we help each other. We, somehow get on with things. We have deadlines, we plan. Whenever there are exams, sometimes I come early. So we balance off things. And of course, naturally, my workplace is also very supportive. So challenging, but very interesting, and very, very happy to go ahead.
Right. Before I take Tarulin again, what is what is the most challenging time of your life?
Well, if I say the challenging moment, sometimes there are moments that all three of them want something at the same time. So that's
That's
really challenging to handle. I mean, no, you get lost. You don't know whom to attend to, what to
getting
do, and
okay.
you get stuck. So there are enough moments for
So,
me.
so, so how you and your husband get over this? Because it's three against two, and they are
Yes, yes.
quite vocal, and especially the brother, the
Oh,
brother.
the younger fellow, the younger fellow.
Yeah, and mind you that next Sunday, Tharul's brother will be on live with us, so you can
Yes.
see what I'm trying to demonstrate. When three of them demands together, Achala, I mean, how you two balance this? Who's balancing this? Is it the dad or you?
No, it's a mix actually. Now, usually it's my husband Roshan who helps them with their cricket and chess, and all extracurricular activities are being handled by the husband, and I look after the studies. So that's how things are being segregated and divided between us. And see, sometimes when they fight, or when there's a situation at home, sometimes both of us don't give any notice. So then they themselves sort it out.
Sort it out
The
on their
thing,
own.
yes, yes. But the moment we get into the whole scenario, then the problem gets worse.
Aggravated.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So we try to not to get into their issues and allow them to handle their stuff. Now, in case if both of us also get into the scene, the whole land knows that okay, we exist.
The neighborhood gets to know. The
Yes,
neighborhood gets to know that they are solving a problem.
yes, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, Tarul, that's news for me. Yeah? I thought thought you three are very contained and very peaceful, but that's not what I'm getting right now.
No,
Uh,
the fascinating part is soon after the incident, they're all good. So they go back,
okay.
they laugh, they get together, they're back to normal. So in split second, things are back to normal.
As if nothing happened.
Correct, correct. Yes.
Okay, okay. So I have loads of questions to ask from Tarul. Now that I know the background of this family, Roshan and Nachala, I mean, you guys are great because it's very easy to coach these kids. Even today, I thought it'll the what you call the schedule will be postponed, but I'm forced to take the training session,
Yes.
and there one thing that I need to compliment. I always do this to any kid that we here we talk about kids' strengths, not anything with regards to gossip or negatives, because that's not what this program is for. The best thing in both of them is that when they are wrong, when they're highlighted that they are wrong, they immediately correct it. The next minute, I mean, I thought it'll drag, but no, it's been corrected. That's number two. When they seek a problem, when they see a problem, they immediately expose it and they result right now, right? So that they can correct it. That particular feature is in both of them. So there'll be brilliant cricketers there when time to come. I want to ask you one thing. Tharul is famous for chess as well, and he recently both of them, and we will talk about Tinuka later. But they went on a particular what do you call a tournament very recently. Achala, can you tell us about that?
Okay, so it's an international tournament. It was organized by the Sri Lanka Chess Federation. From
Okay.
Sri Lanka, 30 kids were
Okay.
selected. I mean, they
Right.
conducted it at different for age groups. So under 10, 30 kids participated. It's called what is it, Tarul?
South and West Asia Chess
It's
Championship.
South and West Asia Online Chess Championship.
Right.
So about 135 kids participated from around the world.
Right.
So there were 9 games, 9 points. Out of that, Tharul got 3.5 points. So long way to go, long way to go. He
Right.
has to practice a lot, but it was a good experience for him to be selected to represent Sri Lanka and to participate in an international tournament. So yes,
Yeah. So he got selected. I mean, both of them are in that 30, is it?
Tinuka, not Tinuka, only
Okay.
Tharul.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's a great achievement. And I mean, represent Sri Lanka on that particular segment is good. So this
Yes.
is this is what we have to expose. And people, if you are listening to this, this is what kids are for. There are hidden talents, not only in Tharul. And if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me with regards to exposing them their talents. So Tharul, more than a cricketer, so he's among that 30 who represented Sri Lanka on that particular tournament on that day. And well, long way to go, but good try, Tharul. I heard the results.
Thank
I
you.
know that you you don't take a back step. You always take the step forward, and you don't give up. I know that. So right, okay, we'll leave mom for a while, and I'm going to take you now back on. Thank you, Achala, and give my regards to Roshan as well.
Sure. We
Right, I saw him. He's pretty reluctant to come with because of his work schedule. I'll put it that way. Right. Right. So,
thank
okay,
you.
you stand by. I'll be taking you back into the whole thing once I'm finished with Tharul.
Sure. Okay. Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Tharul, now it's your turn. Your friends are chatting. They are sending questions. I'll expose them one by one to you, and you can ask anything from Tharul. And people are now watching. I think please subscribe to my channel. I am Dr. Hashan Travis Habutantri, and my channel is there in YouTube. You can see these shows live, and you can bring your kid as well. We had Daniel Shant Kumar, and then we had Akin Dias, and now we have Tharul Soyza. All these three kids are brilliant kids of CCC School of Cricket that is under legendary Nelson Mendes, whom I'm also involved in coaching and shaping these guys' future with regards to technical aspects and plus um, the mind training. Right, Tarul, I'm going to come back to you, Puta. Let me take you right. Okay, you like the game of cricket, and why you like this game of cricket?
The game of cricket is very fun and it's a very active sport. We can learn lots of things such as teamwork, concentration, and we can learn the way to make correct decisions very fast.
Wow. Okay. Um, who's your favorite player?
My favorite player is Mr. Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli. Okay. Now that sounds interesting. Um, when people normally don't look at Virat, um, and you have a look at Virat, and why Virat Kohli?
I like Virat Kohli's leading style. His leadership is very good. That's
Okay.
why this Indian team has come this much forward. And
Okay.
I like the way he plays those lovely strokes to the offside, and I like his aggressiveness. So when I grow up, also, I want to be a great leader like him.
That's good. That's inspiring, Tarul. I mean, great to hear that you have a role model in place already. Tarul, can captains do mistakes?
Yes,
And what happens?
you should make it right and never do that mistake again.
Okay, and if you're the captain of Sri Lanka team, you will be losing series after series, and see, imagine you're Dasun Chanaka, right, and you're basically heading the Sri Lankan team, and you're losing one game after the other. How how are you going to bounce back?
First of all, we should motivate the team to win the game. So,
Okay,
like now we lose now,
okay.
we have to work even harder and spin back around and give it all you got.
Wow. Okay. So you think that Sri Lankan team is not bouncing back?
They still haven't. They
Okay.
did a little time ago, but now again they are going a little bit low.
Okay. Right. Coming back from cricket to your school, what I mean, I know you like the school very much, the college, St. Joseph's. Which subject that you like most?
I like environmental studies.
Environmental study. Come on, you don't like maths? You don't like science? You don't like any other subjects?
I like maths also.
Okay, second preference.
Yes.
Okay, right. Um, tell us something about your sister and your most lovable brother.
Okay, so my sister is 13 years old and she studies in St. Bridget's Convent, and my brother is 8 years old and studies in St. Joseph's College, and they are very helpful for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
They are very helpful for me, and they they help each other, and I really love them.
Okay, who's the naughtiest? Who's the culprit? Who's the naughtiest? Me, it's up to me to know, right? Okay, okay. Your smile says the whole thing. You are very you're not scared, Tharul, but you balance us off. That's the beauty of becoming the guy in the middle, right? අපි කියනවා මේ මද්දුමයා කියලා. Right? Okay. Tharul, yeah, you say that you like the environmental studies. Why environmental studies?
Because in environmental studies, we are mostly taught about nature, and I love
Okay.
nature.
All right. Okay. Apart from cricket and chess, Tharul, what other talents that you have?
I can draw very well, and
Oh,
I'm in the school's junior athletic team.
wow. Okay. Drawing in the sense, the in the canvas, is it? Or how does it goes?
I draw any picture I want. Like, I can draw anything.
Okay. Do you have anything to show us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you display it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We might be knowing Tharul only for cricket and chess. Oh my goodness! Wow. Can you get a closer look? Can you show it to me to the camera? All right. Oh wow. So this is your own painting. Any other Tharul?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Parents, look at this to the camera. Oh. So you have imaginations. Wow. So this just comes to your mind and you draw it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. And any other?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Look at the dimensions, look at the depth of the picture or the art. You're brilliant, Tarul. You're
Thank you.
extremely brilliant. Wow, that's brilliant. Um, one more to go?
So I have two more. I can show
Okay,
you.
show it. Yeah, please, please.
So this is
Right
the
to the
night
camera.
sky.
Wow. Brilliant. Look at this, parents and people who are watching live via YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Look at this awesome talent. Okay, one more to go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Carol, there was one more. One more. I can remember you were showing me. It's on a glass. It's like leaves and all that.
What, sir?
There was one more. There was one more.
This.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Look at this to the camera. Look at this. Amazing, amazing, Tharul. Wow. Okay, see, it's not only Tharul as a cricketer, as an athlete, as a chess player. He is an imaginative artist. He got that talent. He is a very imaginative kid, and with loads of very beautiful arts. Actually, we wanted to get him to draw one, but since the time is permitted, we thought of asking Tharul to show what he has in store. Okay, Tharul, who's your favorite teacher?
I have got many teachers in my school life. All the teachers I have got are very
Okay,
caring and loving about me. So all the teachers I have got, I like
okay,
all the teachers I have got.
all right, okay. Is any teachers watching you today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is she or he?
My class teacher,
Ah, what's her name?
Miss Chaturika Pereira.
Oh, right. So Chaturika teacher is watching you, right? Good. Well, I remember when I was at 10 years, that is, yeah, 1983, the crucial time of the country where you and I know different, Tharul. When I was at your age, the country went through a pretty bad incident that's called the July incident. And I can still remember my grandfather taking me from the school, from St. Joseph's to where he worked in Maliga Kanda. So, yeah, we also face a very decisive stage at the age of 10. And teachers and parents, especially teachers in our school, protected us and they taught us well and to bring us to this level. So, glad that your teacher is watching you, and I'll be soon taking the questions. But before that, um, as a school going child, Tharul, as a school going child, how do you see your future after 10 years, Huda?
From another 10 years, I'll be 20 years of age, and I can think that I will be a well educated child, and I hope to be representing the Sri Lanka national team.
Oh, okay. You will end up in there, and that's your objective, is it? In
Yes,
in,
sir.
in terms of sports, right? So you will continue to be a cricketer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about athletics?
Athletics also I will do, but you know that you have to stick to one sport and make that sport go. Otherwise, when you do many sports, it's like you won't go forward in anything. You will stay in the medium level. If you want to
Okay.
become good, you have to concentrate on one.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to look at the chat box. I mean, it's keep on loading, and people are engaging with you. So I'm asking everyone. There are 15 people have joined via Restream, and I know there'll be plenty more in YouTube as well as Facebook and LinkedIn. You can now post your questions without a problem, and especially people have logged in more from YouTube. So you can place your questions to Tharul. Okay, let me take one by one. Okay. Yeah. I hope you know her. She
Yes, sir.
says, wow, right? And she says, super. And there's a person from Piotech says, very nice. And you have your cousin also on board. That is Roshan, is it?
Yes,
Tharul.
sir. Yes, sir.
Roshan, Dave. All right. Very proud of my cousin. Of course. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Roshan. Thanks for that heart, and that means a lot to Tharul. And we'll take this. Diane Navaman. You know him or her?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. And it's coming. It's loading. And says doing great. And you have another one. Richard Ramzan gave you a thumbs up. And look at this. Again says, good job. That's your mate, your cricketing mate. And there's another one coming up. Um, Pathfinder for higher education. And we have Chatrika Pereira. Well
Teacher,
done, dear.
that's my current class teacher.
Oh, okay. All right. Well done, dear son. So thank you, teacher. You can say hi to your teacher. She's watching you.
Good evening.
Right. Yeah. That's the spirit of a Josephian. When you say a teacher watching you, you go speechless. That's the spirit of a Josephian. When you say a father or vice rector is coming, you go speechless. I remember how I used to behave when I see, uh, a teacher on the corner of the whole thing or the building. That's the end of the fun, right? So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I know that house is full of Josephians. It's very, I mean, I love this program because I'm interviewing a junior, so that's good. There's one more coming your way. Well done, dear brother. And Nilanthi Marpullige says, thumbs up to you. All are wishing you. No one is asking questions. Okay, let me check. Let me get Roshanti Soisa says, well done. And Pathfinder is giving you thumbs up after thumbs up. Okay, let me check. Let me check a question for you. You got this. You got this, says Pathfinder. We can't keep Tharul we silent. We need to. Ah, yeah, there you are. You have a question coming up. Tharul, what's your favorite cricket shot?
My favorite cricket shot is the reverse sweep.
The river sweep. Can you demonstrate?
Not right now, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Tharul, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book is The Secret Seven Minthulu by Enid Blyton.
Okay, I'm sure you are using the college library for that. There's plenty of
Yes.
Enid Blytons there. Okay. Situm. Okay, Situm. Situm says, great job, Tharu and sir, I'm Situm. Always Situm ends with I'm Situm. So that's Situm's branding, right? So we have Tharul Soyza online, a cricketer, chess player, athlete, and of course, imaginative artist. Tharul, I want to tell your parents that please do an exhibition with regards to your arts. It will hit Sri Lanka. You need to show that. Situm is asking, what is the position you like to feel in the match, Tarol?
I like to feel in slips, though I never have feel in that position.
Okay, brilliant. Well done, mate. Keep it up. I like your confidence, Tarol. Jasandi says for you. Right. Okay, there's a challenge coming your way. Can you sing a song? Aken is asking. You want to try? You want to try?
um,
Okay. What's your pet name at home?
Zibi.
ZB.
I
No.
had
There
a
is one more. No. I'm asking your pet name. What's your nickname?
oh uh,
I heard
uh,
one, but I can't expose it. I heard from your sister. I can't expose it. If I expose it, there'll be many watching you will be branded like that particular name. I don't want to mention it. I heard it from a very distance that your sister calling you that. Okay, what's your nickname?
my school friends sometimes call me Tharu.
Tharu. Okay, right. Who's your favorite bowler? Isandi wants to
My
know.
bowler is Muttaya Muralidharan.
Okay, why you like Murali?
He has
You're a
picked the
fast
most
bowler. How come you like Murali?
He has picked most wickets in Test cricket, and he has faced a lot of challenges, but he has managed to get through them.
Okay. Jasant is asking whether you're a fast or a spin. You're a fast bowler, right?
Yes, sir, I'm fast.
Okay. What is your favorite sport other than cricket?
It's chess.
Okay. Someone from your home is asking from you, right? So he's having fun with you, Tarul. He's a brilliant chess player. Be number one chess master in the world. This is wishing from Netul Pereira, right? Netul Pereira. Okay. There's one more. Proud cousin moments. Sending love from Devikan. Right. So it's keep on coming. It's keep on coming. This time they are wishing you. I mean, last time Akin had a lot of questions to ask, but Tharul, it comes to Tharul. Okay, Akin coming back again. What's your favorite cricket shot? Reverse sweep.
Think I already gave the answer for that.
Gave the answer. Yeah. Okay.
Reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep. Tharul, you have friends in school, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who are they?
I have many friends, but from all the friends, I like hanging out with Kian, Akin, Dan, Dilendra, and Alan.
I mean, in school, St. Joseph's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are the so far in your life? Have you been punished by a teacher?
For my memory, I haven't.
Haven't.
I
Okay.
think one time I have.
Okay. මොකද්ද කරලා තිබෙද දංගම වැඩේ මොකද්ද ඉස්කෝලේ කරලා කරපු දංගම වැඩේ මොකද්ද?
I haven't done that much stuff, but once I can remember when I was going out, actually, it was one of my friends, and when I was going, I kind of like when I was walking, I kind of kept the step by mistake on the ground, and the
Okay.
teacher was like, "Why are you keeping it on there?" And he said to go.
Okay.
She took me for a little while from out of the line, and then she put me again.
Right. Okay. Now, uh, is it the dad or the mom that you love most?
Both of them.
I don't know. You can't say that. Has to be a hero in your world. Dad or mom?
Both of them.
Okay. Meaning you're balancing both ends, the
Yes.
fire and the ice, right? Right. What is the biggest strength that your dad has? Why you
He
love your
motivates
dad?
me a lot.
Sorry, come
Both
back
my
again.
parents motivate. Both my parents. Both my parents motivate me a lot.
Okay, all right. So because of that, you love them a lot, without taking a side.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, I want to ask this. You don't get tired. You don't get tired. You can keep on going. You can keep on going. How? Why is that? What's the secret?
Uh, my actually, I think that's cause I have played a lot when I was young, and so my father also teaches me a lot of athletics. Maybe that's cause I do athletics, and I played a lot with my friends, with my neighbors. I think because of that.
Right. When you're making that video, Tharul, I mean, you are very fluent in the action, very fluent with the language. What thoughts went in your mind when you go when you go in front of a camera?
Uh, Actually, when you go in front of a camera, everyone feels nervous. Like, but you have to overcome that nervous, and you have to do your best.
Okay. And how do you play those strokes so finely, so correctly? What goes in your mind? What is your advice to these young cricketers that's going to come to the arena very soon? What's your advice?
My advice to them is so you lose. You can't stop losing. But when you lose, you have to work harder, and then in your life, when you fail, only you learn more. So you should fail. Then only you will reach the highest points. So you can, if you know Kumar Sangakkar, he couldn't score runs very fast, but he practiced harder and he started scoring runs very fast.
Tarul, what are the three factors that if I ask a person to be very successful?
uh, Technique, practice, and then measures.
Okay, with regards to cricket, with regards to life, if you're
Uh,
advising a Maldi of yours, or if you're advising these people who are watching right now live chat, what's the three? I mean, what are the factors that contributes to success of a person?
Never give up. You should have a good personality in the first place and have discipline.
All right, okay. Lastly, Tarul, what's your message to all of your friends and across
Uh,
the globe? Your message to kids.
uh, have a target in your life. Work hard to reach your target. And if you lose, spin back harder and
Okay.
reach your target. What I'm trying
Okay.
to say is enjoy every moment in your life because you don't know, you will never get this life again.
Okay. I want to invite your mom again. If your mother around, okay. So we'll split the screen once again. Right. Achala, I mean, I know so far so good. The chat is still filling up. Loads of wishes. Yeah, there are more. There are more coming up. Yeah. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah. There is a lot coming through now. Okay, I'll post them to Tarul. Achala, what's your honest opinion with regards to this particular program that I'm doing for kids?
It's a new type of a program. See, I mean, I always tell Tharul and of course my other kids as well. In life, you have to learn. You have to be, techniques. You have to learn academically. You have to learn. But at the end of the day, what you learn, you should be able to convey. So this program helps
Very true.
kids to convey what is in them.
Correct.
So that matters. I mean, even if you do your university studies, you do everything, and then the moment you go to work, you work with people. So if you don't know how to work with people, what you learn or whatever the qualifications you gain doesn't have any
True.
value.
Very true.
So I mean, these are the little things that we didn't have when we were small. So I mean, they
Correct.
are lucky and they're privileged to go on live on these programs. So thank you so much for arranging this type of programs and bringing them up on screen on live. So we really appreciate.
Thank you, Chala. And that's the objective. When we were kids, we were exposed to a lot of stuff, but it's only a little circle that knew. Okay, from the Shakespeare drama circle, from Sinhala drama circle, to interact clubs, to various other associations like Scouts movements or cadet movements. There's a particular circle that they knew, and especially cricket circle. But beyond that, we have to make a path on our own. So I thought, why can't I, when I see these kids every day in day out, I thought, okay, I should give them a chance to showcase their talents, the speaking ability, especially their pure thoughts at that particular age. If they can stage it, there's no place for them to stage their talents, and even for adults, there's no place to stage their talents unless you've been called for an interview where you have to talk your way through. But I thought, okay, I'm going to create this platform. So I built the Studio 73 and MOCD concept for kids, as the kids segment. So Thank you very much for your comment, Achala. It's a great motivation for me. And before I switch back for the final time to Tharul, what's your what's your advice to or how do you see the world right now?
Well, the world right now, it's complicated, I would say. What I believe is we are all in this world for a purpose. You know, we all have a unique purpose. We are born to this world with a reason. So we have to find out what that calling is, what that purpose is, and to live accordingly and to accomplish before we go away from the world. That's the simple, life motto I have.
And Achala, what's your message for parents, young or whether they are at a particular age? What's your message to them as a parent?
Okay, as a parent, first of all, I think we have to be happy to be, I mean, we are blessed to have children. So we sometimes forget it when we juggle between a lot of things, work
Correct.
and family and domestic work and everything. We sometimes forget with what we are blessed with. So I think we always have to remind ourselves what we have got and to appreciate and to protect and safeguard what we have. So, I mean, children, it's important that we give them the right level of education, extracurricular activities, and at the same time inculcate the right level of values in them, because we're not going to be with them all the time when they go to
Right.
school or when they go for
So,
practices. We are not with them. So it's what we have inculcated in them that they take through in life, that they take forward in life when it comes to various decision making. So we have to make them independent and inculcate good values in them, because at the end of the day, all what we want to see is to have good human beings in this world.
true. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Achala, once again. And I'm going to sum up. I'm going to turn back to Tharul because there are questions pouring in for you. So I won't be able to close this within an hour. That's okay. That's all right. Situm is asking, do you like to play a chess game with world champion Magnus Carlsen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who's
I
Magnus
would.
Carlsen?
He is the best chess player in the world. The current best chess player in the world.
Okay, wow, good. So, Sitam, I presume, or I know that you got the answer. Yasanti is asking, when did you start playing cricket? At what age?
Uh, when I was pretty small, actually.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. What's the age?
about 2 years old, 2 or 3, as I can remember.
Okay. Which sport your concentration goes most? Cricket, chess, athletics? That's asking. That question is thrown to you by Tenoli Amarasiri Pereira.
Uh, Mostly, my concentration goes to cricket, but
Okay.
when like little days ago, when I had that chess tournament, uh, I was concentrating more on chess.
Okay. All
When the
right.
time
So,
comes, which I need to concentrate more on one thing, I concentrate on those stuff.
okay. Tharul, how do you balance this? How do you balance all this?
It's really easy for me because my sister plays chess, and
Huh?
my brother also plays chess and plays cricket with me. So it's easy for me to balance. Sometimes I go out and play cricket with my brother, and then sometimes I play chess with him. So it's
Okay. So
really easy.
you basically toggle in between. You switch quickly because your family
Yes,
helps you to get into those games, and you can strike a balance with them. Correct?
yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Tharul, I mean, I'm so glad that you are on live today and you spoke fluently without a problem. And the kids that came to this, especially Daniel, Akin, and you are one of the three best kids so far on this show. To sum up, Tharul, I think we lost. You can hear me? Ah, yeah, there you
Yes,
are.
sir.
Right. Okay. To sum up, Tharul, I want to ask you one thing. Um, what's your dream in life?
My dream in life is to be a good engineer and to represent and to bring and to make my college, my club, and my national team Sri Lanka proud.
Okay. So you're
A
working
good,
hard. Working hard. You believe working hard for your target?
yes, sir. You should work hard, have discipline, and your personality should be good also.
Okay. Right. Okay. We have more chats coming. Okay. Here we go. You know who's asking this question? In cricket, do you like fielding, batting, bowling, or wicket keeping?
I like fielding.
Right. Do you know who's posing this question to you?
No.
This is Mokita. He's watching you. He's using his mom's phone. That's uh, that's his mom's phone, and he's texting to the live chat. Yeah, there you are. There you are. See, proof given. I'm Mokita. Right. Okay. So all your friends of CCC, college, your relatives, and people from my home, they're secretly watching you. They're outside the premises because otherwise there'll be a vibration happening. And every time when a kid comes live, we are excited to showcase you. So, Tharul, thank you very, very much, and hope that you love this. The show. Hold on. Another one is coming. They are not letting you go, Tharul. Who's your favorite thing? Who's your favorite thing about cricket? Yeah, another person inside from your home is texting you. What is your favorite thing about cricket?
My favorite thing about cricket is we can have fun. So I
Okay,
play cricket to entertain myself and to entertain others also.
right, brilliant, brilliant. Right. Okay. We are going to sum up. We are going to end the live session. We have 3 minutes to go, or rather 2 minutes to go. And anything that you want to ask from Tharul, you can now post it. There are 17 people watching via Restream, and I know there'll be more in YouTube. We can see very soon that how many of them been watching. Um, well, there's another question coming your way. Who's your favorite team, and which team do you support for? That's a kind of a very
Uh,
okay,
it's
good
Sri
question. Yes,
Lanka.
Ravi.
It's Sri Lanka. I would like to know whether it's nations or clubs.
No, nations.
Sri Lanka.
I'm going to give you another clap. Because Yasanthi supports the England team, and she wants to know. She asked this question from Daniel. She asked this question from McCain, and now she's asking this question from you to see whether see. She says it's always England. So she wants to find out who's for England and who's cheering for Sri Lanka, so she can form a pro-England. Friends network. That's what she's up to. So thank you, Yasanthi. Thanks a lot. But we got three guys supporting Sri Lanka, and Aken said Chamika is his best cricketer so far. Well, we have another message for you. Krishul Pereira, God, and wishing you okay. Time up. It's 8 o'clock in the night, and we had a very wonderful time speaking to Master Tharul Soyza from Wattala, a Josephian cricketer, chess player, imaginative artist. All those arts what you saw not copied. It came directly from Tharul's head, and he goes just like that. He started drawing, and he ends up in a beautiful creation. So this is how a kid's mind's at work, and I'm very proud. So far, um, I interviewed Daniel. Daniel started the first episode, and then I came to Akin, and now we have Tharul live speaking to the world. Tharul, I'm going to come back to you very soon with regards to a different topic, and stay tuned. On October 1st, I'll be connecting 5 kids live, and I'll be announcing to the WhatsApp group to talk about World's Children's Day, and in the night on the 1st of October, streaming from 7. So the message will be out very soon. I'm planning to do that, and we'll sing songs. We'll listen to people. We'll listen to kids, parents, and we'll see whether we can make the world a better place for kids. So, Tharul, thank you very much, Pudha. Speaking to you is a great honor. You will be, I want you to be one of the most respected Josephians, a colorsman, and I want to see that you take those presents at the Bonjin Hall from Father Rector. Um,
Thank
that's
you.
that's a Josephian's dream, to represent college, to be a colorsman, and at the end of the day, to be a better citizen for this country and to the world. Right, Tharul, thank you very much of coming with me to MOCT Live Talk for Kid. It's past 1 hour, and the chat's still coming in. And Tharul, how do you like the program?
I like it very much, sir. Thank
Okay.
you for inviting me, sir.
That's a pleasure. It's my pleasure, Pudha. So this platform is for kids like you. So you can tell anyone to talk to me so that I can showcase. So parents, people who are watching this live show with Tharul, I'm inviting you to call me from not 759-215-743 if you want your kid to be performed in this live stream of MOCT Live Talk with Kids and the Kids segment. Okay, Tharul, time is up. You can say goodbye to your friends.
Bye. Thank you for the help and thank you
Okay.
for the
Right. So with that, will say goodbye to Tharul, and good night to him. And thank you very much for watching this. And here we go. That's the end of the show of the third episode with Tharul Soyza. And on Monday, 7 p.m. onwards, we will have the fourth edition with Situm. I'm not going to talk about him much because that's all there's a lot that he's going to talk to us on a live interview. Um, the kids who are going to come, that is Situm. So you can watch him via Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And of course, you can join in chat so that you can have a chat with Sitam. So we come to the end of the program. Let me wish you, stay safe and make sure that you wear those masks, adhere to the health protocols. And I'm Dr. Hashan Travis Habutantri, wishing you a pleasant good night.